Alright guys, so here's the dash installed. I know it took a little bit, but there's that. As you can see, it's a little close to the top, so it's gonna cut off the lights a little bit. That's why I said maybe a 5-inch would probably be perfect, but you know, it fits, I guess. So I'm gonna start it up. When I start it up, I'm just gonna turn it on. I got everything set pretty much. So you can see the check engine lights working. Every value's working. The ethanol content, as you can see, the fuel level's working. You could don't mind all the little scratches. It's old cluster, so. But from far, you can't. I mean, from where I'm at, you can't even really tell all those scratches are there. That looks good. Boost setting, the air fuel ratio is working, obviously. The turn signals, that's left, that's right. The lights, as you can see, it dims the screen. I got the little, like Lexus, you guys, the SC guys, you know, the little light up top is usually up here. Put that guy on there. The traction control, as you can see, it says track on there. Now it's off. And then you see that it's off. Now it's back on. Then my kill mode. There you go. Up there says engine mode, kill mode. It's pretty sick. I mean, when I start the car, it'll have a prompt here. It'll say, like, you know, engine's cold, or it'll say, once everything's done, it'll say engine on kill mode or whatever. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just dirty. Some of this is dirty and stuff like that, so I'm not worried about it. But like, if I just look at it from where I'm at, this is where my head is right here. You can't even notice it. That shit's fucked up. Eventually I'm gonna plan to get a brand new one of these. That way it looks nice and fresh. But for now, I think it looks pretty good. That way I could get rid of this big huge screen. And whenever I need, like, to tune or whatever, I could bring this out and start messing with that. And I'll have the little keyboard. But until then, I'm not going to need this big screen or this. So it'll be, these wires will be tucked away. This will be going away. Then when I need it, I could put it out. I'll leave the mounts, so that way I could put that, you know, I could just put it on real quick. But other than that, man, it's working. And here's the button that I put. Just a simple little button that'll change the screens. Instead of being able to push it here, I got that button here on the side. It works good. And then I got the other one down here. This is just temporary. This is just temporary right here, because I've lost a screw for this thing, so I gotta just buy another one. That's not a big deal. But yeah, once I get that back on, it should be nice and fresh. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I think it looks really good for the cheap It's not cheap, but it's a fast modification, and I like the fact that I got even the fuel level working. That's a big one. So I mean, I didn't even think I had that much fuel in there, but I did put the SC ohms in there, which is a 3 ohms is empty, I believe it is. No, the other way around. The 3 is full. Yeah, and 110 is empty. So when I checked my ohms, it was around 14. It was like around 14 ohms when I checked the ohms at the back, and at the actual fuel level sensor. So it was like 14. So that's about right. So 3, like I said, 3 is full, 3 ohms is full, and then 110 ohms is empty. So if any of you guys ever do one of these dashes or whatever, you'll know that's basically the ohms you want to go with. The right way would be actually going to the back and taking your level sensor out and bringing it all the ways to full, and then all the ways to empty, and then record what ohms it's saying on yours. But since, you know, I found the settings, I mean the numbers online, I figured, you know, I'll just throw them in, and it should kind of get me close to where I need it to be at, and then I'll change it later on. You know, I'm not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Like, I could change that later on. You know, one day I want to take it out, I'll just take it out. I just don't want to run out of fuel. But that's why I put just the basic numbers in there, so I don't run out of fuel. I don't have to worry about that. But man, this is sick. I don't know if you guys need to see anything else, but yeah, check out my odometer. That's actually what my stock cluster had, 292,000. I threw that on there. But yeah, it's awesome. I got a big mess to clean up. I have all this stuff. I actually also have the ECU still. I still have the ECU open and stuff like that. So I got a lot to clean up. Alright, here's a video of this thing starting up. No more screen there. Cleaned it up a little bit. Here we go. It's gonna be loud. I'm gonna use the clutch for now. I've never used the clutch, but that's all about, but once this needle starts coming up off 150, that'll shut off. version of the, well, I do have one. Let's see, I'm so dumb. Change the screen real quick. So it's 100 degrees. Yeah, it's still got plenty to go to. See the peak? That peak is working really good too. Oh, it says safe to drive now. Yeah. That's safe to drive. So that'll stay on from 104, I believe it was. Yeah. From 104 or 108 to 140. And then that'll shut off. So that's how I have it set. Really cool. So this is, as you see, it changed the max peak. That's because I have it set to roll. So basically I have it on a timer. So you see right there, it's at 0. Once it reaches the timer that I have set, it'll reset on its own. There you go. That's sick.